guys, Ardentcraft here, and welcome to another episode of Ardentcraft Vanilla Plus. Welcome back to another episode of my Ardentcraft series, and today this is episode number second or episode number two, not episode number second. This is the second episode, but it is episode number two. So the plan for this video or this episode is to basically find a base. Basically a startup like base or start location where I can live and do stuff like that. I mean, literally, I can live here. Look at this. I can make like a tree house or something fancy over this or over here, and maybe can once we get some iron, get some shears, then shear off the leaves from some other trees and implement some leaves over here. So sorry for the quick start, but I have this is like the second day. I recorded my last video. Actually, it's not the second day. I recorded my last episode like 2 days ago, so it's like yeah, it's a little bit different. So yeah, hopefully this will work. So now my plan is to actually go, and as you can see over here, there's a mod that allows you, like, if you're like if I actually let me show you how you do this. Like, you leave some leaves up there, you just chop down the whole tree, so the leaves will soon start decaying. So what will happen is once the leaf decays and a sapling falls like that, boom, it's not actually planted just yet. So the sapling can get planted. So like it will auto plant itself. Like I don't have to grab the sapling and place it down. So that's like a pretty cool feature. So like last episode, I just got just started and actually have a lot of saplings. So if we go somewhere where there aren't any oak wood and I'm building my structure out of oak wood, it doesn't matter. We can make a farm out of it, and it's really big. So yeah, I mean, actually, I have it's actually, let's just forget about what I was about to say. So I have a big stack of, oak saplings, even some birch saplings. So where was I supposed to head? So if I look over the map, there's a tiger biome that leads over there. Now we can actually try the tiger biome for a start, but anyways, I didn't mean to place that down. There we go, that one over there. And look at that, we got over 2 stacks. I guess like 2.5 stacks. So yeah, let's get the oak plank. Actually, I will just throw it out because that's going to waste my storage inventory. So yeah, let's grab our crafting bench and our crafting table and go out and explore the tiger biome that's actually over there. And hopefully that's not an island because I don't like island seeds. Please don't tell me this is an island. Now this doesn't seem like an island yet, but this may be. It may be an island. Now there are no, you know, there's no guarantee that this. Oh, look at those wolves! Because Saga means there are lots and lots of wolves, and that means there are going to be, pretty much a lot of brawling between the wolves and the ships. Even though the ships don't fight against the wolves, so they don't have the ability to defend themselves against the wolves. But it doesn't matter as long as I get the wool and mutton. Then I'm all you know. I'm I'm satisfied if I had to say it like that. So yeah, let's get some sheeps because I do want some food. Because I'm starter food because I don't have a farm yet. So the first thing I set up when I start playing Minecraft is a basic starter base and some farm, like a farm at the side of a river or basically a sea or the sea. You mean? Like you just I don't have buckets. I don't have enough iron for like buckets, so I can't really carry the water to my I can't really carry the water to my real base location. I haven't set up like starter farms over here. So yeah, what I do is I just don't worry about that. Like I just place down my farm at the side of a river or sea because that's next to the water, so it's easy and efficient. And yeah, and of course you can't really place any crops without water, so it's quite that's common. So there we go. Let's actually no, that we can't find anything there. Actually, let's grab a little bit of stone because we may need to do a lot of work. So we may need to craft another pick and sword because our one is about to run out. So yeah, let's go and grab ourselves some stone. And because we have a bed, so I don't need to worry about, actually we even have some wool. Well, that's 27, that's a lot of wool. So we actually have a lot of wool and stuff, so we don't need to worry about those. And there we go. We have some stones, and there we go. So hopefully my commentary is better than last episode, because last episode I was really nervous that time. And I'm a little bit nervous for this episode as well, but not that much. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable. Like you guys, I don't know, in case you guys are watching, yeah, it's pretty much I'm used to it because I have started my YouTube channel like 7 to 8 months ago, so or maybe even 9 months ago. Right now, or in this month of July, it's like 9 months ago. So yeah, it's pretty much, or is it 9 months ago? I actually don't know how long it's been, but it's almost a year, so I should get used to the YouTube stuff. So the past year, it was basically me just trying out new stuff. Like I wanted to start series, but I didn't continue them. And of course, Skywars will be continue like to be continued because Sky Wars, Skywars. That's my major series. That's my first ever series I ever started. So that will continue because that's really fun to record. So I have a schedule. So I don't know if that will work, but I will try to upload at least 2 episodes of Ardentcraft every Fridays and Saturday. And maybe Sunday will be basically, if I feel like it, I will upload like two, no, not two, basically one Skywars episode. So if I have some good footage of me playing Skywars, then I can try and upload a Skyward video in Sunday. So the past 2 days will be basically me uploading art and craft because that's like a major series going on in my channel right now. So yeah, because I really love the modded aspect of Minecraft, but at the same time I love the vanilla aspect as well. But I really love a custom type of Minecraft as well as it's modded, as well as it keeps the vanilla feeling as well as it's modded. So yeah, you have both feelings. Like you don't have it. I don't think there's industrial craft for this. So I don't know what mods there are, but let's actually check out. There are 21 pages of items I can craft, and whoa, I really didn't know. You can make some rhodonite apples. No, is it called rhodonite? I don't know what type of mod this is because I never played with this rhodonite mod. And basically, one rhodonite sword does 38 attack damage. Now, how do you get the rhodonite sharpening kit? Like, how do you get rhodonite in the first place? I never studied about that mod before. Like, literally, I didn't do any research before with any mods, literally. Like, I'm just getting into immersive engineering in my off time. Like I'm just playing with immersive engineering and learning more about the mod. So I'm kind of a noob at this modded type of world. Like in the world of modded, I'm kind of a noob here. Or not just kind, I am a noob. But I will just get used to it later on. So yeah, let's get started. And first of all, I do have, actually, there we go. So what I was thinking is, yeah, let's actually adventure a little bit and let's, I don't know, I was just I'm currently picking up these weird conversations to talk to you guys because I don't know what to talk to you guys about. Like literally, what about about my starter base? Yeah, I can just talk about that. Like my starter base, I want it to be really basic. I don't want it to be really, that raw, that that starter base looks cool. Nothing like that. I just want it to look, somewhat basic as well as resource efficient. I don't want to use all of my resources just creating my starter base. Even though I gathered all the wood for basically my starter base, so I do have a lot of options. If I wanted to build a starter base that's big, like not like a mansion, but somewhat big. Like it's not going to be that big, like too much big, but yet it's like a medium-sized house, not a small size. I can just do that and can do like I'm not that much of an architect to be honest, so I'm not really just going around and designing homes, but I may try and do that this episode because oh no, I'm just lucky. I didn't want to lose that 13 levels because enchanting is going to be a thing. I think I didn't mention that in the last episode. And enchanting, why is it going to be a thing? Because there's no Tinker's Construct, as this is, they're trying to keep it closer to vanilla. This is since this is called Ardentcraft Vanilla Plus. So this is going to be more like based around vanilla. So you have to use vanilla tools, but and of course you can get some modded tools. But still you can modify your tools in vanilla Minecraft by enchanting them, like efficiency 5, fortune 3, and breaking 3 picks is really they are awesome. So awesome, so that doesn't make sense. Awesome. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I will have to do a lot of enchanting. So yeah, that's why I thought why not just save up some levels and then we will rush for the diamonds and make like an enchanting room straight away. Now it will be really I would be happy if I could make like a cow farm suit because I do need some leather to make some books. Even though we have some sugar canes which we can wherever we settle we can start a farm there. So yeah, that's going to be the plan for the starter, and I want that to happen by episode 10. Now I won't cheat, I won't do a lot of things off cam, even though I will try to. Actually, I will do a lot of the mining parts off cam, as well as some things on cam. But is that a village there? Whoa, we found a village. There we go, we found this. Actually, if that's the case, then we don't. Whoa, there we go. We can right click and get those, stuff. Let's actually throw the arrow. And let's get some potatoes, and because we need some potatoes. And whoa, oh, is that carrot? Oh no, these carrots are really in bad condition. So I do need these carrots. Like I will press 9, so it's in my 9 hotbar slot. So yeah, let's get those. And boom, so we got some carrots. Now, do we need any, what should I say? Like, yeah, we need some food, so we will do this probably because we need to eat a little bit. Now, hopefully this farmer stay alive. Now, this is a shepherd. You're pretty much, now, are you selling wool? Or, yo, you're selling coal. There we go. I can just get some emeralds out of you guys. Just like that. Boom. And boom. So I sold all of my coal and got 3 emeralds. So you see the deal, guys? This is how you play Minecraft. You just try to sell things to the villager and see what you get. Whoa, a fishing rod. I mean, seriously, I can just get some strings from somewhere. Now, yeah, there's a guy there. I don't think they're selling anything with emeralds yet. No, you need, if you want to cook fish, now that's a bad trade. Unless you were, if you were playing UHC and luckily you found this village and you didn't want to cook your food, so you catch like 6 raw fish. And anyways, in UHC it's really unrealistic to go fishing. But if you find some fishes and if you want to cook those fishes, then you can try and do this. But this is a very bad trade. Like they will cook the fish for you for 1 emerald. So that's not amazing. So I'm not enjoying that. But that deal, you could say. Now, these are old, like, whoa. I can try and get some more emeralds from that guy. But I can get a shear, for instance. But I'm not going to try and do that. But there are he's selling some bread. So that's going to be coming in handy. Even though we have a lot of food. But is there, whoa, that thing over there is pretty cool building over there. So we might want to go and explore that building, in a little bit. We're not going to do it right now anyways. So that thing is a roguelike dungeon. So that is the dungeon over there, which means there are going to be mob spawners, mobs, and loots. Now that's going to be hard to defeat because roguelike dungeons are usually really hard. And I don't know if you pronounce it that way, but anyways, I'm just saying because that's how I pronounce it. So what are you trading? Yep, oh no, that was a bad trade. So anyways, so we got some bread, like we needed to see get those emeralds, and lucky. So we had some food from the start, like in survival islands. Usually you don't start with food because some animals don't spawn, and otherwise you just save animals. But now in this island there are a lot of good stuff to explore. But anyways, let's actually go and explore the extreme hills that's over there. Because I can just come back and live in this village if it's nighttime, even though we can just sleep off the night. So yeah, let's go down here. Now that was a short cut, like a short way to do, like come down here through that. Anyways, so yeah, let's get some potatoes and let's go and explore the extreme hills and see what we can find over there. Because there are some roguelike dungeons. That's going to be awesome. Because I really wanted, I don't know why Minecraft doesn't add these things. Like recently they added the woodland mansions, which is pretty nice. Not was pretty, which is pretty nice still. Like woodland mansions are awesome to raid and explore, but they should add more stuff like that. Even though woodland mansion is the best, but with roguelike dungeons, you just find dungeons everywhere. Not everywhere. They are pretty much they are not that rare, but they are not that common either. So yeah, let's go and grab some coal because I'm not going to stay near the village. Actually, let's not stay near the village because if it gets nighttime the zombies can come. If we're in the chunk, the zombies can come and eat the villagers, which we don't want to, because I don't know, yeah, if we can find a village anytime soon. So yeah, we will actually explore a lot in this series. So this episode is an exploration episode, so I will actually mark that probably. Like this is an exploring not I what's it saying? Anyways, I'm actually recently watching a lot of So there's a little bit of a backstory. Recently I'm watching a lot of Hermitcraft. So in case you guys know what Hermitcraft is, it's basically a bunch of YouTubers who do their own SMP. It's basically a group of YouTubers who do like survival Minecraft SMP thing. So SMP stands for survival multiplayer. They do that, so yeah, you can get a community feeling. I mean, it's pretty cool to do that. Maybe I will start my own in the future, but for now, I don't have any plans for it. But anyways, I have been watching those guys for a while, and I really love those guys. So currently, they're doing Hermitcraft season 5. So they're doing all the intros, and I'm always hearing and basically saying the word Hermitcraft. So that's why it's kind of slipped out of my mouth. So yeah, that that's like slip of tongue or something. Yeah, you could say that's the thing. So yeah, let's get a little bit of gold because we do want to trade some more emeralds with the villagers. Now I didn't see any blacksmiths there. So with blacksmiths, you can actually find they can trade you some damn tools. Like no, at first they will trade you some really rubbish tools or rubbish stuff that you just trade with them, and until they give you some good offers, or maybe from the start they will give you some good offers from the start. Anyways, they can do that, but otherwise, anyways, they can't or they can. I don't know. I think they can, because blacksmiths are really OP. If you just keep trading with those guys, or just yeah, just trade with those guys, and they will offer you something good. Maybe tomorrow, or maybe the day or after tomorrow, or maybe even like a month later, they will offer you something good. Anyways, I don't know. And the rest of I don't know. I don't know what I'm even saying. So I never actually played a single Minecraft world for a month, anyways, because I really felt bad because I got bored of the world. Because with 1 month, it's really hard to basically play one world for just 1 month. Because I didn't kill the Ender Dragon during that time. I don't kill usually. No, I didn't. That's, I'm not talking about a particular world. This has been going on in my life for a long time. So I mean, I guess a few months. This has been going on like this thing. So, yeah, I should probably end that conversation because that will really confuse me. And guys, we found something OP at the same time. There we go. Let's kill the sheeps because we need some food. Anyways, we have food, but we don't want to run out of hunger anytime soon because we can now relax a little bit and no need to rush for the farms. Like I have to quit the farms earlier, otherwise I'm going to starve. Nothing like that. Even we have a village over there, which we will mark soon, like that. The starter village. Oh no, that's not how you spell starter. Hopefully that's how you spell starter. Anyway, starter village. There we go. I will mark the starter village, so I know that's. Oh, this is an Extreme Hills Plus. That's like a cool biome to be in. Extreme Hills Plus M. I don't know what this. I don't know what that means. So yeah. So over here we have the chance cube. So this thing is called the chance cube, and what it does is if you break it, it will give you some weird things. It's like a lucky block. So in case you guys are not familiar with my channel, I did like a video on lucky blocks before. Now I'm not currently actually. I will start a series where I'll be showcasing like mod spotlights. In case you guys know Darwolf, he does some cute, pretty cool mod spotlights. He actually do some, mod spotlights means like introducing a mod, like teaching you what the mod is, or to just show you what the mod, like what they added to the mod since the last version. He can do updates on mods and he can do tutorials on mods. That's like mod spotlight from Direwolf. And I am thinking about doing the same to you guys. Anyways, in my perspective, once I get a little bit more, familiarized or familiar, I guess you could say a little bit more familiar with the mods. Because yeah, that's the word. If I get a little bit more familiar with the mods, I can actually what I will do is I can do a mod spotlights in the future so you guys can see my perspective on the mod. I will give you some perspective whether it's good or not. Like that's not my I'm not saying that's something you guys have to follow whatever I say, but I will give opinions on the mods, like the good side, like the brighter side or the downside, something like that about the mod, maybe something like that. But the overall mods are cool, so there are pretty much less downsides to the mods usually because I found them really entertaining and fun. So yeah, let's try and break this chance cube and see what happens. What does it say? The Peak of no, Destiny. The Peak of Destiny, which has diamond armor and a lot of armor there. So I don't know what it actually says. Oh! No! No! That was bad. Because now I died, I need to travel back there and it's just getting nighttime. That's bad. So yeah, let's actually go quickly for the woods and hopefully the chunk loads in quickly. And I think that's at the other side of the island. Oh, I have to travel a little bit across the island as well. But anyways, I can actually avoid that, but otherwise actually do need to travel a little bit. Anyways, let's make a workbench, or like, I don't know why I've even called it like workbench. It's a crafting table. Actually, let's not make tools anymore. So I don't know why I even made that there. So anyways, let's make that and boom. Let's head out of here. And oh no, squids, let me leave because my stuff will despawn, or I don't know. This is a normal difficulty, so it's not easy because usually I play in easy, which is, pretty much easy. You get that, hopefully you do. So usually I play in easy, but with this mod pack or with this series, I'm not for the start because I don't actually I died for the first time. So this is my first ever death. That's awesome. And over there, that light thing, that bright thing you can see like a star down there in the sea. Under the sea is basically that's another chance cube. So I hate those chance cubes. Actually it's my fault. I shouldn't have hit the like pig because I don't know. I thought maybe if it were like a diamond chest plate, I can get the chest plate. But if I hit the pig, I just died. No, that was bad. So I don't have any food, but luckily the village is near the coast of the taiga biome, so it's near. So it's not. I didn't travel too far away, but it's close, so we can grab a bunch of food or basically just a little bit of beetroot, so we don't run out of hunger. Because this means a rush. Just place that there, because I don't need any more workbench, and I actually made that in a hurry. I made like two crafting tables. And luckily, I said crafting tables again. The crafting tables are better than workbenches because they're actually named like a crafting station, crafting table, and the workbench. They are all the same thing. Like all of these words are basically the same thing. Crafting table. If you say a crafting table, it will mean the same thing. If you say workbench, it will also mean the same thing. If you say a crafting station, that will also mean the same thing. So yeah, it doesn't matter whatever you say because it's your choice. I mean, yeah. Hopefully, you do get what I'm saying. So there are like a caves over here. Not there is like a cave. There are a bunch of caves over here and like cave entrances. So maybe I can come later on in the morning and start mining, because I don't know. This episode is turning out to be big, so I don't know if I will ever, if I can actually, where he, I don't know. So I died. I don't know where I actually died. So I died over there. There we go. Let's actually head back there. So hopefully we don't die, because there are some weird, nasty mobs, creatures over here. And I don't want to go near that shadow area because that means there are mobs spawning there. Because if you have large dark places, that's where mobs will usually spawn. But that skeleton is pretty much annoying, so I'm not going to deal with that skeleton. Or oh no, please don't, because I will actually head to the extreme hills, just like crazy. Please don't shoot me, skeleton, because I will be heading over there. And spider, don't you dare, because I'm actually feeling really frustrated. And at the same time, okay, so there's the village. So we know for certain that there's the village over there. And there are a lot of coals. Maybe we can go and get those coals and sell them to the villagers for some money. Some emeralds, Minecraft money. You don't have coins or anything in Minecraft usually. You have emeralds. So they added like an RPG system where you can trade with the villagers. That's like the main AI characters. Usually when you play something like games like I think, yeah, Warcraft, you can do quests and things. Like you can accept quests from like villagers in vanilla Minecraft, because that's like the normal Minecraft. Like I'm playing modded at this. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. How do I get there? No. So there's this. Oh no, what is this? This extreme hills. No, please don't tell me I'm going to lose all my stuff this early on. Oh no, no, that zombie can get me. So I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to run this direction, for instance. So what I will do is, oh no, let's actually go get ourselves something. We got some beans. That's cool, in case we run out of hunger. So should I make a sword? Like, should I try and do that? Because I don't know if I should make like a sword. Make like a sword. That doesn't make sense. So anyways, should I make a sword or not? No, I'm not going to, because we already reached our dead point, which is, I guess, a little bit up the mountain. So yeah, so it's up there. If we go around here. Oh yeah. So no, no, no. I will throw tomatoes at you if you come towards me. So there's some white mushroom. Hopefully it's not poisonous, because some mushrooms are really poisonous. In case you guys didn't know. So there's another chance cube, which just appeared over here. Now there we go. That's my dead point. So I do need. I think my stuff's down there. So let's actually throw out all of the things we have. So there's no gravestone mod. So there's no gravestone mod. So that means, yep, no gravestones. So that means I have to, if I die, I have to get to my items soon, or my items will despawn. Now I'm not going to touch that pig of destiny, the pig of destiny ever again, because that's like the pig. That's weird. So yeah, basically let's place down our bed and sleep off the night. I don't know what day it is, like not for not a real life date. I'm talking about Minecraft day. So this is day 4. So we died in Minecraft day 4. Let's take a screenshot. Oh no, yeah, like that. Let's take a screenshot, and especially the Pig of Destiny. And there we go. If I could only take a screenshot. Oh no. So the Pig of Destiny. I can actually do this. Like that. I don't know, because that pig just killed me. Like, can you imagine it in Vanilla Minecraft, guys? Like a pig just killed you, and I don't know what's happening here. For some reason, anyways, let's actually go, and there we go. Boom, boom. Like that, we actually did this, and boom, and boom. So yeah, we now got our hotbar and inventory a little bit more configured, but there's something over there because whoa, what type of, that's a hungry skeleton that's holding like an enchanted mushroom. That's awesome. That skeleton is OP and very fast. No, I'm not going to attack the skeleton because that's really horrible. Those guys, I don't know, I think this is part of the mod pack because, oh, the real Ardentcraft mod pack, as I mentioned in the last video, the real Ardentcraft mod pack is really hard to play and conquer because there are some really weird creatures, so I actually get afraid of the creatures. So, to be honest, I have to mention that, like, seriously, I get afraid. I get really scared of the mobs that appear in that mod pack. Really, I don't know if it's like a night mobs mod. I don't think it's that mod, or maybe it is. Or because if it is, then that's really spooky. I'm really get scared. So I don't actually need any of these Pam's Harvest Craft vegetables or any of the things from Pam's Harvest Craft because I need to start a base. I need to set my spawn point, but because I guess you can, yeah, new spawn point has been set. So the place where you are basically before breaking a chance cube, I might as well place down my bed and set the spawn point before I do that because otherwise I will die. Because it will be really bad if there were like a meteorite. Is it called a meteorite? I think it's a meteorite. Yeah. Like if I break the chance cube, a meteorite falls on me. What will happen is the area will be lit on fire. Because if I die, my items will be will fall into the fire and they will basically vaporize and just they will be gone forever. So they will just burn. So that's the problem. But there are some iron here. Now, is that like an enderman I see? There we go. No, that's like a bat. So yeah, let's actually go get the iron ore from here and see what we get at the start of the cave because I'm not going to do a mining episode this episode. This is not a mining episode this episode. Doesn't make sense whatever I'm saying right here. So if we go down here, nothing are there. So yeah, let's go get the coal. And we have to do a little bit of mining though. At least for the start of the episode, or basically, maybe in the next episode, I'm going to build my starter house in the plains because this looks like a very big or very good, big and good plains biome. So the world seed is overall very good, but you start out in that survival island, but with food, you start out with trees. So I don't call that a survival island because it wasn't really much of a challenging experience at all. It was pretty awesome. So I just call it the island because it's not infinite. The island just ends, That's why I call it an island. Overall, it was pretty, resource or self-sustainable for the most part. Like you can just trap all the animals, and it will be a pretty awesome area. But you don't have all the wood types there, so that was a problem. But you do need to explore a lot. So I think we arrived at the mainland, and that will be an awesome thing to be that's an awesome thing. So yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video, because if you did, please leave a like down below, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. So guys, what I should do is I will wrap the episode up here, because this episode, it's been a long, I don't know, this is a very long episode, and I'm just getting a little bit confused and a little bit, nervous, because I've been recording for a long time, or a long while, because usually I don't record this big, and it's 28 minutes, so this is a very big art and craft episode. Anyways, for the most part, I will try to keep it between, I guess, at least 30 minutes per episode. So the next two videos will be 30 minutes, so maybe from episode 5, we can start recording like 20-minute episodes. So yeah, we can then decrease the amount of time we take in recording each episode. So yeah, for the start, we're going to do big episodes. Maybe not, maybe in episode 5, we will still do the 30-minute episode thing. So if you want. Anyways. So guys, so hopefully you did enjoy this video, because if you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already, as I said before. So guys, what you say is hopefully enjoyed, and let's say goodbye.